with your girl, Miss Chris, and you are now tuned in to Live 10. Keep it locked right here for all your hottest interviews and your LA hotspot.
What's going on? You are watching Live 10. Tonight we're going to talk to Nazo Bravo. He's performing live at the House of Blues. Keep it locked.
In the club, fill a cup with me. I show love, so they loving me. Haters looking mad, cause I'm something that they won't be. They get no love, it won't be. I'm in my swag drip, kids gon' cover me. I show love, so they loving me. Buzzing like a bumblebee, baby there's no other me. That's why I
You are here with Miss Chris and Nazo Bravo. DJ Charisma hosts your mixtape. Now, how did that come about? How'd you link up with her?
Charisma, that's through the homie. Shout out to my man Big G Cross. Put me in touch with DJ Speed. He just reached out to Charisma. I was like, yo, I want Charisma to host my mixtape. I got a lot of love for her. And she helps artists that are coming up, so she was definitely like open to hearing the music, and you know, it was all good.
That's a good situation, and you're with the Young California movement, I take it?
They're showing a lot of love, and they're just cool people.
When did you realize that you wanted to rap, like full-time, officially, like I'm a rapper?
About 4 years ago, I made a decision where like this is what I'm doing. I'm going all in. I'm going in.
Now, Moms wasn't really feeling your rap career at the very beginning. Now, was she? Until she heard High Power. Is that true?
She's like, what's rap? It's just people talking. You don't need no talent to rap. You know what I mean? But after she heard High Power and saw that I was able to deliver a message to my people, about my people, to the world, she was like, okay, you know, good luck.
Now a man with blood on his hands shouldn't throw stones or feel her at the guard where the bishop no Jones. Happy birthday for all the gunpowder and the dirt they threw on us. No ambulance, no doctor, and no first aid. Frightening, like Mike Tyson when the man went insane and started biting off ears. And I'm just working around the clock before my time is up, like the homie down the block.
Now, in your song High Power, you say, I'm just the people's voice, sprinkled with a little hood flavor. What exactly does that mean?
West Coast rap was Compton, you know what I mean? So I show respect, I pay homage, and I got people in my corner who believe in me that have really got a real legacy, like Ruthless Records and different areas of the game, Dog Pound, that have kind of like shown me love, and I've been able to soak up that culture and kind of incorporate it in me. It's a part of me, you know what I mean?
Why do you think that is? Because I mean, not everybody gets love in Cali especially, so why do you think they showed you that love?
I'm not faking nothing. This is real. It's real, and as long as you come real, people will respect that. But if you try to like follow and you try to just fit a mold, then you're just gonna be another cookie cutter artist out there.
I'm just my people's voice sprinkled with some hood flavor.
Besides Find Your Niche, Kendrick Lamar and you had an hour-long conversation. What else did you guys connect on, or what advice did he have for you?
I mean, I just saw that he was the real deal. He was a humble spirit, and I asked him like, what's it like being in the studio with Dre? I'm sure every person in the world has asked him that, but he was cool about it. And
you know, honest question.
Yeah, it is an honest question. And what else? He was just coming up, and he was just on the XXL freshman list class. Yeah. And I asked him like, so are people really starting to know who you are in LA? And he's like, yeah, I mean, in certain spots, definitely. It's not like now. I'm sure like every single place he goes, he gets stopped. But it was cool like to catch him at that moment. And then when I said, well, you know, I would be honored if you'd give me some advice. He's like, you a rapper? He's like, I'm like, yeah. He's like, it's fine. He like thought about it. He's like, I'd say find your own niche. And I was
Where did you see him? Like, how did this even?
I just saw him. We just happened to be at the same place at the same time.
Okay, yeah.
And
typical LA.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, of your influences, you have named Serj Tankian, Tupac, and Kendrick Lamar.
Yep.
So, how does Serj Tankian fit into this equation? Is it just because he's Armenian and political?
Serj has done a lot of good things for awareness. You know, they're Serj and System of a Down. They're a multi-platinum, internationally known rock group, and I want to be the same thing in the hip hop world.
Mighty High Records is your record label. You started that, right?
I started it with my partner Jack and Big G, who's the general manager. He's got a lot of experience in the business, and he kind of gave me that. He's like, Nazo, you got to own all your own content. You got to be a boss, because a lot of artists get screwed over when they don't own their own content. So we took that route, and we, you know, just like we were talking about with representing who you are and where you come from. I started Mighty High Records, HYE. HYE means Armenian.
Which,
and, yeah,
that brought me to my next point. Now, so that means Mighty Armenian Records. Okay, so is it just for Armenians? Like, if I sang, you know, and I wanted to be a part of it, could I be, you know, a part of it?
It's not saying we're Armenian and we're better than everybody and screw you guys. Sorry. It's really saying believe in yourself, whoever you are. Be proud of who you are. And that's all you really need to be yourself to share it with the world. So it's really, you don't have to be Armenian to be part of Mighty High Records.
Okay, all right.
Because the people who found Mighty High Records aren't all Armenian.
So let's talk about your look. Now, you normally are wearing a suit. Like, you look like you belong in Stocks and Bonds. So why did you make the decision to, you know, do the suit thing?
The suit thing, we just wanted to play with the James Bond concept, because James Bond represents what hip-hop loves, which is like women, danger, and money and all this stuff. So we kind of just play with that metaphor.
James Bond, baby, on my James Bond. On my James Bond, baby, on my James Bond.
I saw on a video clip on YouTube that you did a show, the CD started skipping, and, you know, it seemed like it was all bad. Your show was going, you know, it wasn't gonna happen. And you just went a cappella. That was such a boss move. I totally commend you for that. Now, has that ever happened to you before?
No, that has never happened to me before. And it was at the El Rey, and CD started skipping, and I was like, yo man, before the setup I was like, do you want a drive or you want a CD? He's like, just give me a CD. I'm like, all right, whatever. I can't not put on a good show. Like, I guess I have too much pride or something, but like, I work too hard to like let that stop me. That's not gonna stop me. So just like tonight, you know, there's certain people that were just super anxious to see the headliner, to see Psycho Realm, and when they started chanting Psycho Realm in the middle of my set, I stopped my show, and I had my DJ Bobby B drop a Psycho Realm track, and I freestyled it. So I gave them what they wanted. Now,
you are juggling a lot of things. You are an actor, a rapper, a CEO of a record label. You do EDM, and you have dabbled with the liquor company. How did that go, or is that still going, or what's going on with that?
Yeah, we're definitely in negotiations for having my own custom liquor brand. I haven't even put a record out, so for me to be able to attract the company to want to talk about that and develop my own brand is definitely exciting for me. We're in the process of negotiating. We have been for a while, so I really can't speak on when it's going to come out. We're kind of sorting through the details. Before, I just wanted to be an artist. I was like, I don't want to go network. I don't want to figure out the business. I just want to make music. But after a while of doing that, I learned that you can't do it that way.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of artists that just want to do that, and if they never find someone who's able to fill in the other aspects, because it's a music business. It's not music hobby, it's a music business, so you need both aspects.
Now, Focus with 3 S's is out right now. That's your mixtape. I heard that you're going to be putting out an album. Is that true?
I have an album done. Oh. It's in the can. I actually had it done before my mixtape for the most part. I'm actually going to the studio this month, and I'm going to be doing another project, album or EP, whatever comes out. I'm just building up my catalog. I don't want to put my album out right now. It means so much to me. It's my debut album. I've written it basically my whole life. Like Jay-Z says, like, you take your whole life to write your first album, then after that you have like a year to do the next album. So yeah, and he's right. So I'm not gonna put it out until the situation's right. There's certain things that we're working on and certain people that are looking at us right now, which is pretty exciting.
You have a message that you tell through your music. Obviously you have that platform. Finish this sentence for me.
Okay.
Nazo Bravo stands for?
Hope.